واتبعوا ما تتلو الشياطين على ملك سليمان وما كفر سليمان ولكن الشياطين كفروا يعلمون الناس السحر وما أنزل على الملكين ببابل هاروت وماروت
Allah speaks, in Surah Al-Ma'idah of the Quran, verse number 49, and he says, do not take Jews and Christians as your friends and allies. Is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaking about all Jews and all Christians? Or is he speaking about some Jews and some Christians? The Quran answers that question. There are many verses of the Quran which permit us to establish fraternal relations with Jews and Christians. A Muslim man can even marry a Christian woman. Yes, the Quran permits that. And so, very clearly, this verse of the Quran is speaking about some Jews and some Christians, and not all Jews and all Christians. Well then, which Jews and which Christians are those with whom it is prohibited for us to maintain friendly ties, to establish alliance, to be allies? The verse goes on to answer that question. Do not take such Jews and such Christians as your friends and allies who themselves are friends and allies of each other. Oh, but wait a minute. Jews and Christians were never friends of each other. Never in history. In fact, the Christians accused the Jews of having committed the ultimate crime, namely, killing God himself. That's the ultimate crime, to kill God himself. They crucified the Lord. And as a consequence, there was always animosity and hatred and hostility between Christians and Jews. And so this verse of the Quran, revealed 1400 years ago in the desert of Arabia, this verse of the Quran anticipates a day that would come in history when there would be a strange and baffling and puzzling and mysterious and mystifying rapprochement between Christians and Jews, and the establishment of friendly ties and a Christian-Jewish alliance will emerge. 1400 years ago, Allah is saying that this will happen. And when it happens, you better be careful, because if you allow yourself to maintain friendly ties with them, your Islam is gone. Has that alliance come into being as yet? Yes. While we were drinking Teh Tarik and chatting, a mysterious Judeo-Christian alliance emerged in Europe. While we were studying our economics and politics at university, a mysterious Judeo-Christian, Jewish-Christian alliance emerged. And it is that Jewish-Christian alliance which delivered to the world modern Western civilization.
يقاتلون في سبيل الله والذين كفروا يقاتلون في سبيل الطاغوت فقاتلوا أولياء الشيطان إن كيد الشيطان كان ضعيفا